G'day guys, Sam here. I'm halfway up a river right now and I'm joined by our redneck Rudy. Now if you guys might recognize Rudy. He's from Alberta in Canada, and when I was there a couple years ago he took me ice fishing. And that was awesome, and I told him, if you ever come to New Zealand, I'll give you a wicked bloody hunting experience. Next thing you know, he's bought the bloody tickets and I'm here, and he's here. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't seen that ice fishing video. I'm pretty sure it's my least viewed video in my channel's history. Anyway though, I digress. We're here right now, we're on the East Cape, and yeah, we've got a whole bunch of overnight gear, and we're going to be hiking up this river for a few hours, set up camp, stay the night, see if we can get Rudy a good trophy goat, and maybe even a deer or two, who knows. So anyway, gonna grab our stuff and hike on up the creek. It has been terrible weather around these ways lately. The river is the highest I've ever seen it, so we're being quite careful with our river crossings. It's been already waist deep a couple times and it's flowing pretty hard, so we're just being smart, picking our spots to cross and stuff like that. But anyway, we haven't gotten super wet yet, fingers crossed. Anyway, enough yapping, up the river.
The most comfortable thing I've done today, that's for sure.
No. This guy right here is very lucky that we've just seen a deer, because we didn't bring any meat in. So you're very lucky because there's a deer down there. There it is. Oh shit, it's looking in our direction. And now it's not. I think it's either a hind or a really young stag. I can't see on this camera screen. That was a little bit annoying. We banged the rifle on the walk in here, so we had to sight it in and make sure it was shooting straight, and it was not. So we've literally used half the box of bloody ammo to make it shooting straight, but now it's shooting a lot better, a lot more confident taking animals at further away than 100 meters, especially because we've got a lot of slips and stuff up around here, so I wanted to make sure it was shooting good, and now it is. So anyway, that was a bit of almost an hour of somewhat, we could have spent walking, but whatever, one of those things you got to do. So we'll pack up our stuff now and keep on hiking up this creek, see what happens. Alrighty. Reload, bigger one, reload. Hit, this one's gonna die.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, reload. Okay, it's gone. We'll let him expire. I think you hit him pretty good, but I think you might have hit him low. I thought there were two. Okay.
You went down right there, to be honest.
Okay.
You switched over pretty good when you passed through.
Yeah.
That was badass, man. That was two nice ones.
Yeah, bro. Oh, epic, man.
We just went down right there.
We just sighted in the we just sighted in the rifle, and you shoot a goat at frickin' 20 meters. Far out. Oh, bro, don't. Oh, there he goes. got yourself a couple bloody nice ones. That one on the right is, I reckon that's going to be a 30. I reckon that's a 30-incher, man. That one's sick. The one on the left is still a really good goat as well. Basically what happened, we didn't realise there were two. We only saw the black one, so Rudy shot the black one first, and then that bigger one just ran out from out of nowhere. So we got that one too. So bit of a 2-for-1 deal, two awesome goats. But yeah, this black and white cow looking one is absolutely awesome. That's like the caliber of goat I'd choose to shoot. But anyway, wicked, absolutely. You stoked, bro?
Oh, I'm sick. That thing's awesome.
Yeah, man, we're so close.
That was such a crazy thing too.
Yeah, we were like right there, so we could smell them as we were coming around the river. And I was like, bro, they're gonna be right here on this face. Like, just go real slow. Sure enough, coming around the corner, yeah, they were right there. So that was awesome. So wicked. What we're gonna do is take a bit of meat, take the heads off these ones, probably stash them somewhere just to pick them up on the way back out. And yeah, now we can just focus on deer. Choice! Actually, no, that's a lie. If we see another goat that's as big as that one, I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah, man, absolutely wicked. Fantastic. And there's no shortage of animals up this river. We've seen, how many deer? 3, 4, 5, 6. At least 6 deer. A lot of goats. But unfortunately the deer have all smelt us or seen us first. And we haven't been able to close the gap. But bloody good sign. Bloody hell, guys. Well, the weather kind of packed in a bit. This lovely sun disappeared, the clouds came, it got cold, it got bloody windy, and then it started raining. And we're trying to set up our tent down by the creek, but it was way too rocky and too exposed and windy. So we lugged our stuff all the way up here. And this is what we're working with. It's not actually too bad considering the ground is all rock. And then inside, it's not, this is our flattest spot we could find, and it's a little bit, yeah. Wowza. It's a little bit sketchy when you're, when your guy ropes are tied to trees, which also move, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. I'm hoping this wind is going to die down tonight. Fingers crossed. Anyway, we can pretty much, I think we can see a deer from camp, so we're going to dump our stuff, shoot off after it. Okay. We're so tired, man. It's been a long day. Bloody hell, guys. Okay, we're back in the tent. Sorry, the camera is going to be, the camera's a bit fogged up because it's so damp in here. Man, that was a miserable walk in the rain, to be honest. It was super windy. The wind was up our ass like 80% of the time. We stalked through some wicked stuff though, like lovely clearings and stuff in the trees, like heaps of sign. Like we were expecting to see a bloody deer, like at like pretty much every corner. But never saw one. Never even spooked, even with the wind, like with the wind swirling, didn't even spook one. It was really strange, and it was, yeah, it was a bit of a shame. It was cold and whatever. Anyway, the highlight of the evening though, we saw this bloody possum. We saw this frickin' possum, and I was like, oh, there's a possum. Rudy was taking a photo of it or whatever. And then I wasn't even I should have been recording, but I said to him, I was planning on saying to him, you can go try grab it by the tail, but keep the front legs on the ground. I didn't even get past the word tail, I think, when he took off after this thing. He just like bolted after it. It was crazy, and it was flip-flopping around. The possum didn't go up a tree for some reason. It was running back and forth. He was like literally diving trying to catch this frickin' thing. His hat went flying, his glasses went flying. He almost got it. He touched it a couple times,
I had it by the tail twice.
Oh.
Did you see it jump off the cliff?
Oh yeah, because they were right on the edge of this bloody steep bank cliff thing, and then Rudy bloody, yeah, like the final jump, I thought he was going over with the thing, and possum got away, and then it took us ages to find his glasses, and they ended up being perched like on this rock on the edge of the cliff, like frickin' 10 more centimeters. They were over the edge. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, like crazy Canadian redneck. Anyway, what we're gonna do now, we are so tired, man. It has been a rough day. We're exhausted. We walked up this creek for like 5 hours, had to sighten the rifle, and then I fell over and face planted into the rocks and dropped the rifle again.
I have that on camera.
Do you?
My GoPro is going.
Oh, great.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And yeah, so I don't even know if the rifle's shooting straight anymore. Awesome, that was a great waste of bullets. Yeah, no, we're a bit tired and grumpy, so we're going to cook up a little bit of dinner, and then hit the sack, and hopefully see a deer first thing tomorrow morning if this weather improves. That's the plan at least. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Overnight, while we're sleeping, you guys can watch some footage that we got from the Aorangis. We went down to Wellington the other day and did a bit of raw hunting in the Aorangis. That was awesome. I got a bit of roaring footage for you. So yeah, enjoy. See you tomorrow. Just in there. Okay, so we have 2 stags. One over there. One over there. No. No. Ah. Ah. No. Righto. Good morning. I hope you guys enjoyed those little clips of the roaring stags and the Aorangis. What am I going to say? Oh, that's right. We've only just woken up, but it's starting to get light, so we're going to get our stuff together. We're already kind of dressed, and we're going to pop up over the hill and shoot a deer. That's the plan, at least.
Forgot that was in there.
Alrighty, well, we are back at camp having noodles of defeat. Yeah, we barely saw anything. I caught a glimpse of the arse of a deer right on the riverbed, just around the corner. We stalked up to it, and it bloody just ghosted. It just fully disappeared. Never saw it go into the bush. Just came around the corner. It was completely gone. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Saw a couple young goats right at the start, but we didn't want to spook everything, so we left them and obviously couldn't find them on the way back again. Yeah, we found some wicked bush though, great exploring and heaps of sign. like heaps and heaps. Anyway, we did find some bone though. Rudy's got some souvenirs to take back home. Check this out. We found, first of all, a cool little 6-point deadhead, obviously prepared earlier, and then check, I've never seen this before, a matching set of cast antlers. Look at that. So in Canada, people are quite, in the States as well, people are obsessed with finding shed antlers because they can look for them when they're not allowed to hunt the deer anymore, so it makes them think that they're kind of hunting. So finding shed antlers is quite a big deal for North Americans. So anyway, so Rudy's going to lug all that out, which is pretty cool. Got some stuff to take home, and honestly I've never seen a matching set of antlers lying like fully next to each other. It was yeah, pretty cool. Anyway though, the day's getting on. We're going to cook up a bit of food, pack up our stuff, and begin the 5-hour hike downstream out of here. Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some stuff on the way out. I still want to shoot a bloody goat to eat tonight. So basically anything that's not an average sized billy goat is in danger. Assuming we can bloody see one, because there's not a lot going on right now. Anyway, see you later. Okay, so we've just seen a deer up on this slip, up this side creek. We're just gonna mosey on up. See if we can get a shot at him. Here we go.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot.
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh yeah, he
I
saw the flinch right on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Looked perfect.
Oh, I didn't see him for ages. I saw the hind. So there was a hind behind this punga there. And then the spiker just came across.
Nice.
And I was thinking about letting you come up, but I was like, I was too out in the open, there's too much movement.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't seen him run out though, eh?
No, I think he's down right there. Like I said, I think he made a perfect shot.
Okay.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah. Oh! Hello! Oh man, you can smell these rutted up heaps.
Yeah.
Hey mate. Oh yeah, that's bang on where I was aiming. That's good. Oh mate. Thank you. Alrighty, well, we got him. Woo! Little spiker. Well, I say little spiker, he's actually huge. The body size of these deer is, yeah, they're pretty big around here. But he's all like muddy, he's been wallowing, and he's got, you know, stuff all over there. But he's only a spiker. He was right up the arse of that hind. So I saw the hind first from, you know, way down there. Actually, from right here, like down that ways. And yeah, we stalked up, real good stalk. Came up this opposing ridge here because I knew they were on this face. And yeah, just stalked up, got a beautiful shooting position. I could see the arse of the hind, and then the spiker just came running up and started sniffing her. And I figured because he was right up her ass, there wasn't the biggest stag in the area to wait for, so I just took him out nice and close, probably within 100 yards, I reckon. It wasn't very far away. Which is awesome. And yeah, looks like a heart shot him or something. Smoked him anyway. He didn't run very fast, so bloody choice. We have dinner. Thank God. Yeah. Anyway, it's gonna cut him up, whip up back legs, back steaks, all that good stuff, and then keep walking out of here. Choice. Alrighty, well, we're just attaching the heads to our packs, and look at what Rudy's Rudy's collected this insane conglomerate of cast antlers. Bloody hell.
A freaking 37 pointer.
It's his 37 pointer, so he hasn't shot a stag, but he might as well have with all this bone he's carrying out. Bloody hell. Thankfully though, our car is just down around the corner. Choice. Oh, alrighty guys, back at the truck. I've loaded all our stuff in, far out. We are absolutely exhausted. Rudy is rooted. He looks fine now because the camera's on, but man, we have been struggling. We've been busting our ass, but we survived, we made it. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video here. So, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to follow NZ Chronicles on Instagram if you want. Go subscribe to Rudy's channel as well. It's called Rudy. I'll put the link up in the corner.
So you can link my Instagram too, might be more relevant. But
yeah, I could do. I'll chuck his Instagram in the other corner.
I will edit all my footage down and do something with it.
But okay, cool. There you go.
It's probably going to be a while because I have a lot, not a lot of time.
He's got hours and hours. He just like he puts his camera on and just like walks. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next one. See you later.